Hey everyone, welcome to Wednesday Inspiration. It is, I believe, July 1st. I think so. I think that's right. Yes. And so we have a new online exclusives dropping, and so I thought I'd show you some fun new product. Okay, so let's start with my little favorite here. Look how cute that scarecrow is. Isn't that cute? Now this is the stamp set, and I absolutely love the style of fonts. And then here is the die. So he is just so stinking cute. I think this will be a great one for all your fall gardening. I mean, you can use it for a long time. And look at the corn stalks. Here's the corn and the corn stalks, the little fence, the little birds, the hay, bale of hay. I mean, it's just such a cute, fun stamp set. And that's fun for fall. And then we also have this really cool Simply Leaves, which is, I mean, look at the different textures you have on the stamp, and then you get an amazing punch. So this is a bundle. This was a bundle, Stamp and Die. And I love that, like, you could have the veining. Look how fun. I love a little something to say hello, thinking of you often. I'm grateful for your kindness. Just fun little fall items. And then it's almost the 4th of July. So I know this is in the July online exclusives, but the Swirl of Magic embossing folder makes, actually, let me show you. I have a project. I did a half sheet. That's what it looks like. Look how cool that embossing folder is. Of course, it's much bigger. It's one of our larger embossing folders. So, you know, I just did a section of my paper, but I wanted you to see how cool that is embossed. Okay. And then, well, since we're on embossing folders, let's look at this textured tree ring. Now, I think this is one, especially for us here in the Pacific Northwest, where you could use this a lot for all different kinds. Maybe for hiking, maybe for fall, maybe for winter. I think that's a very doable and useful, fun item. And I can't remember. Well, I'm just going to bring it in. I have this on the table. So this is Summer Happiness. So you have this cute stamp set with all these little. Then you have the matching dies. But better yet, look. You have the washi tape that cuts all these dies. Cut this washi tape. You can also have the stamped image. Now remember, this is a bundle, the stamp and the die. This is a separate. I get confused with that all the time. So just so you know, that's how that works. But that's a little summer fun, because it's still summer, right? It's still fun. So then let me show you some cool paper. This is the striped, is that what it's called? I always get it wrong. Shimmering stripes. See? Shimmering stripes. Can you see that beautiful sparkle in there? I just think it's really pretty. It's tiny stripes. It's really pretty. I can tell you that. Then we have this amazing in color gingham, and I don't know why I didn't open this. So let me grab a pair of scissors so you can see what fun is in these in color ginghams, which is very obvious. It's going to be, what do we think? Barely Blush. It's going to be Crisp Cantaloupe. And it's going to be Hydrangea Hue. Peaceful Pine is right here on top, and Golden Glow. So there's Peaceful Pine, Hydrangea Hue, Barely Blush, Golden Glow, and last but not least, Crisp Cantaloupe. I'm liking that. That's going to be fun also. Okay, so what else do I have on here? We have some black ribbon. We have some amazing little tote boxes that are stinking cute. So if I'm thinking black ribbon, then I must be thinking Halloween. And yeah, I know, I'm not big on Halloween either, but I will say this stuff is cute. So we have this 6x6 fun little pack of faces. So we have this set of faces, and you get quite a few of them. And it has a black stripe, so that cute little faces. Does it tell me how many I get of each one? And then you have this little, is that supposed to be a ghost, maybe? Man, there is a lot. I think there's 4 faces, but I might be wrong. So you have him, and then you have more of a black and white stripe rather than a white and black stripe. You have Frank. And then you have an orange and black. And then look at the fun pumpkin. And you have black and orange. So really, really cute. I have a fun project. We're going to play with this in our day camp that's coming up in August. And so this is going to be a fun project. And then I would be remiss, look at these cute little bats and ghosts, and then black and white dots. Look, can you see the little smiley faces on the ghosts? The little flying bats. And, oh, this is, and I apologize. I should know which is a bundle and which is a suite. This is the Halloween paper. I know you're like, Wanda, you never do that. I know. But let me show you what kind of won me over. First off, you probably noticed this paper. I love that you could cut it in the middle. So you could make a card front easily, or put it on the bottom of a scrapbook page. I mean, you get bang for your buck. And then there's that black and white stars, and it's really, I don't know if it comes through, but it's kind of grungy looking, like it's been sanded. And then we have the bats and cats in that same soft gray. My paper got bent, huh? And then I do like the orange stars. And this is almost like a pumpkin color. I wonder if it is the pumpkin pie. And then here's a little bit more. Now, yes, it does have a hat, but I think you could get away with this cute cat paper for other occasions, being strategic. And then a nice stripe. Ghosts and bats, and spider webs galore. And then you have ghosts and bats that are just black and white, and orange spider webs, so a little bit reverse. And then they took that paper and did the same thing as the orange, but they did it in the black. And again, look how cool that would be on a page. And then here's the swirls. So you're like, well, I know, I hear you. I was thinking the same thing. Here is the Oh My Fright dies and stamp set. So this is a stamp set, and these are the dies. And I actually think that ghost is really cute. I think that'd be fun. A lot of people like the cat in the hat. And then this one also has a tree, which is just the die, so that's kind of cool. And then here's the Web of Fun. This is a really good size spider web. Let me show you. So see, you can see it's a good size. You have a small banner and a label. But I don't know if you noticed on here, but look at Happy Night, Happy Halloween, Boo, and then the spiders. So, you know, the dies are pretty cool. Really cool, actually. So, again, going to have some fun playing with these amazing stamps and dies that came available today on July 1st. And so, oh, I have one more. I'm sorry, I just saw one more. I knew I'd put it away. There is also a mini embossing folder that's a 3-pack. So we'll start because we were talking Halloween. Let's see if you can see this better. Does that make it better a little bit? Yeah, you can see. I don't know if it does or not, but there's bats and, okay, there's bats and stars and all different, I don't think they're maybe they're spiders. Yeah, maybe they are spiders. So there's your Halloween. Then we have this cute fall one, which I absolutely, you know, you guys know me. You know I love fall. And then candy canes. Look how fun. Because there is some Christmas paper in there. I ran out of time and haven't ordered it. And so I kind of focused on what was coming up first. And so there is Christmas. I would not forget that. So those that do Christmas in July, it's a fun time. You can always go look at the items up close and personal at wandariley.stampinup.net. And I would be very honored and very thrilled if you do so. So I hope that gave you some inspiration for this Wednesday, thinking about upcoming holidays that are coming. I know we're still in summer, I get it, but they are coming for us to create. So anyway, have a fabulous day. Send some happy mail, and make someone's day this next week. Bye now.